And we're back. Finally. After restarting my radar and everything. Perfectly to hopefully the end of the phase. It was just the same thing that I showed you before. But now... we can use staggered moves to hurt the hand fluid in between. And then we return to our little battlefield at the bottom here. On. No. I hope it's struggling a little. Should be fine. I think Meganium will carry us here. Exactly 100 HP. Oh, what's that? Let me just see this real quick. And get you back into your ball. What's going on with that one? I need to dodge. Come again him. Been with me since the very beginning. I let you down. Ouch. She could win. I'm disarming voice a whole bunch. Ouch. This. Oh, here's a protector. Switch it up to Lilisk. Do it again. release this? Look at him waddling. And the right one is pretty free this time. One this time. Okay, red one is down. Whittle you down. Oh no. Quick and dirty. No, Helios. Can do it to guard. Okay, sehr good. We there yet? Nothing's here. Come on, buddy. Core Enforcer. Oh yeah. Let me see this. An end to Angefloid's rampage. The tower, or Ange or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygat managed to save the day, Kaggle. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZI Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Alors, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of the Lumios, Jacinth, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Kaggle. Tawny, you were right. Fine. Takes more than this to phase me. And that's all left is for Megafloid to take control of Ange, and we'll finally be done. And not just Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Richie would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floet. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, he can still move? What's Ange trying to do? It's beautiful. That's what he said would happen, right? Can't be. No, no way. If Ange fires Float's Light of Ruin while it's all piled up like this, there won't be any Lumias left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking? The pebble from Zygote. I said it wasn't a pebble. It's a mega soon, right? Alright. Come on, you big green menace. You might have mega evolved the Floet, but here. This is Optimus Prime. What is that? That's basically the ultimate weapon. Another core enforcer. Nihilite. Tony. And Floet. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. 20 hours and 30 minutes. What do you think? Could be a speedrun, right? That was a cool experience. Honestly, it was such a cool experience not to get spoiled anything. Like, I didn't see anything on social media, I didn't look at leaks, I banned leak from my TL on Twitter. And I wanted to experience, for once, a Pokemon game where I knew nothing about in the modern day. I still think Legends Arceus is better. Don't hate me for that. But it's amazing that they finally did something with colors. That is just... like, X and Y always had a special place in my heart. I remember getting the event Torchic and Pokemon Y and steamrolling the league with Blaziken and Lucario. But the story was always a little underwhelming. Team Flare were interesting villains, but how they were defeated was kind of anticlimactic. It seemed to have no consequences for people like Malva. Lysandre was a great villain, but you really could see that Pokemon Z was scrapped. And so I'm beyond grateful that I could now experience Legend Z. It was a trip, don't get me wrong, like sitting here playing Pokemon 20.5 hours in one sitting. It dragged in places. And I got frustrated. Especially with the Mega Raids, where I needed to quell the rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. That just annoyed me at the point. But I love the characters, especially the return of Emma, return of AZ, and the new characters like Kanari and her grandfather are great additions. And I'm glad they made it a Legends game and not like, oh, by the way, here's Pokemon Legends Z, Pokemon Z. Would have been a little much. That was a cool experience, yeah. And now I'm very much looking forward to falling asleep. I'm gonna see if there's like a post-credit scene, but if it's title screen, I'm just gonna end stream there, even if we would still have 3.5 hours on the clock. Earlier I said, when credits roll, I'm done. I'm not in the best shape right now, I'm a little sick, so I will see the strain that I put on my body in the next few days. But it was still worth it in my books. Thanks for everybody who watched, everybody who follows, everybody who was live there at Twitch, everybody who watches the VOD, I don't know. Check out the other stuff that I do. It's mostly Pokemon. Right now. A new FM RS in November. We're gonna take a look there. Let's see what this game still is in store for us. We're still not nearly done with this. Need to we need to complete a Pokédex here, that's been our shtick for the last almost year. Mabel needs some help. Well, there is something. Even his grave is imposed. Oh no. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. Fucking tearing up, why you gotta throw me a curveball like that? It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me so I could make him new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumia's AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you want it, a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. I didn't realize he was dying. Was it in the end? But for 3,000 years long, 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many. And now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. May you finally rest at peace, man. 3,000 years, that's unimaginably long. The heartache, the pain. You feel so much of everything that time. Some days after the events with the tower, as Calm begins to return to the city. Do I always sleep with my suit on, or? But I think this is something that we'll do another time. We played for 21 hours and 26 minutes. It's not the entire 24 hours, but we played through the game. If anyone's got a problem with that, argue with yourselves. I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, have a good one everybody. I'm gonna see you in the next one.